Once you see in Lagos, they are just agency. Lagos as na ordinary UK this you not even get TLS contact. Lagos. So any country that I did not mention here, that I did not hear the name, that means you have to book your flights, bundle yourself, and travel to a nearby African country, maybe like Ghana, like Zimbabwe, like Cotonou, like Cameroon, like yeah. If you don't hear the name of your country, your intending country, so start preparing your money to travel to Ghana or Cameroon or Sierra Leone or yeah. Welcome back again to another video you're not expecting. Well, maybe you guys have been expecting it, I don't know. So in my comment section, I get asked of this a lot. Like when I talk about countries, right? Different countries, right? People get to ask me, where is this embassy in Nigeria? Where is Clinical Embassy? Where is Germany Embassy? Where is this one embassy? Where is that one embassy? And really, a simple Google search could actually solve all this. But then, you people are very lazy. You sure want me to spoon feed you and everything. But anyways, it is not really about spoon feed you, because the thing is, we all know it as embassy. So when you actually type it on Google, embassy of Kinikon, and then the thing is not showing you anything, or maybe you are seeing something like High Commission, you are seeing something like Consulate, you are even seeing something like representative, then you be like, okay, happen. Like this one is not Jawamo. So sometimes it might actually cause confusion, and that's why I'm making this video. So, and the thing is, we had more embassies, different country embassies in Nigeria, consulate and everything. But then with time, some of them move out, some of them move to other countries, some of them they just go into extinction, some of them they move from one city in Nigeria to another and everything. So this one is for 2022, is valid for 2022. So 2023, if there is any update, if there's any embassy that disappear, that decide to relocate, I'll come and inform you guys. But this one is still valid from now to 2022. And even before you go, you can just type it on Google. Google will actually show you if they are open or not, so that you'll be able to get the latest information. Excuse me. So one of the confusion is, I don't know if I should explain to you guys, or let me just give you the list. What do you guys think? So now we have embassy, we have consulate, we have embassy, we have High Commission, we have consulate, and then we have representative. Yes, we have different 4 types. We have 4 types of, I don't even know how to 4 type of Kinikon. The first one, and according to how they have power, chairman. The first one is embassy, the second one is High Commission, the third one is consulate, and then the fourth one is representative. So let me explain these 4 types for you, so that, because the general thing is, when we're talking, we say we take it to the embassy, we say, but it is not all embassies that will attend to you. There's some embassies going very so you got me. There's an embassy that the embassy is active, but they don't attend to people, they don't attend to applicants. So if you are a first timer, right, and then you feel like, okay, embassy issues visa, and then you get to the embassy, you go, you cannot visa until you have to go like this. And another funny thing is, they can even tell you have to go to another state. So we have, okay, now let me tell you guys the difference so that you know. For example, like UK now, the favorite UK, most of you just go. UK embassy doesn't attend to people. I've said it before in my video. UK embassy does not have any business with you, right? They don't have any business with you. The person that responds or attend to you as an applicant, as a client, somebody that want to collect visa, what did they call them? Applicant, applicant none, clients. It's not client, it's applicant. Okay. When you're going to UK, for example, the person that actually attend to you, UK embassy, they don't do interview, they don't do this thing, they don't do direct. I don't know about other countries, but in Nigeria, they don't do direct, and I'll explain the reason. You don't have any business with the embassy. Even if you are seeing UK embassy like this, you cannot enter. You don't have any business there. So the person you have business with is TLS contact, and that TLS contact is more like an agent slash representative of that of UK. So now, before I go further, so like I explained, the first one is what embassy, the next one is high commission, the third one is consulate, and then the last one is representative. So embassy, like I say, is the organ. So embassy, when you see embassy is always like an office, is always an office, be a building of another country, of a country in another person's country. Do you understand that? For example, UK now, let me use UK because everybody is familiar with that one. UK now, they carry themselves, they come and build their embassy in Nigeria. That okay, that's the representative. So generally, UK does not even have embassy in Nigeria though. Yeah, but I used to do example. So generally, any country that you see embassy of something, embassy of a country, that means that country that you see that embassy, we are not in the same Commonwealth. This thing, you know, we have Commonwealth countries, and in Commonwealth countries, according to 2022, Commonwealth countries were actually 54. So in those list of Commonwealth, that means if you go to any of these countries, in any of these countries, you can't find their embassy there. Do you guys understand that? So any country that we have Commonwealth with, and you know, waiting the Commonwealth, more like we have the same, maybe mutual agreement, be mutual understanding, or I don't even have to take explain. If you're in politics, go and take Google. Commonwealth, you will never find the embassy of that country in the country. So invariably, what I'm trying to say is, embassies of countries, they are found in countries that they don't have Commonwealth with. They don't have maybe all this mutual this thing with. That's where you find embassy. And these embassies, they are always one like this. That's under mistake. There is always one in each country. So if there is, let's just say we don't have Commonwealth with UK, so that means UK embassy is always one in Nigeria. And this embassy, they are always only, so you understand that English, always / only located in the capital of a country. Capital of a country, and they are always one. Regardless of whatever, they are always one. Now, what is the function of this embassy? I've told you, regardless of this thing, embassy does not have any business with your visa. Their embassy that is located in a country is just like is for embassy that is located in a country. You don't have any business. They do not concern citizens. Their own is more like a diplomatic political office. Like, for example, they shall do all this normal maintenance between country regulation, or this, for example, in Nigeria now, if we want to report somebody that is in France, we go to the embassy and say, I'm sure we any to have France, you can share. The person in that embassy will not tell them in France that when you go in country love you, they will not reply through the embassy and that only in you. So they are just like medium of instruction in the country. Shall let me use that layman's language, right? So we don't have any business in the embassy, and embassies do not issue visa. Hang that. The second one that I talked about is what? High commission. So high commission, they actually found in countries that have the same Commonwealth together. Yeah, and that's why even if you're in UK, you will see high commission of Nigeria, high commission of Kinika, or maybe embassy of Nigeria, because we are UK. Padi niwa. You understand that? So high commission is found in a country that they have Commonwealth, the same maybe mutual understanding, mutual agreement, or what is their political kinika that they are party. For example, now you know when we talk about New Zealand and Australia, both of them they are party. New Zealand, Australia, Canada, and this thing. There are some countries like that when you call this one, you call this one like they are party together. So that is high commission. And this is so embassy, what they are concerned again is maybe if the nationality of that embassy comes to that country. For example, Paris embassy in Nigeria. If a nationality from Paris come and then maybe they have any problem, they have any issue or anything, they will go to their embassy. You understand? And this high commission too, they are mostly found in capital of a country, but sometimes they are found in sub-capital of a country too, because I say it's Commonwealth. They are mostly found in capital. High Commission, you mostly find them in capital of a country, right? So the next one, the third on my list, is consulate. Do you guys understand that? So the next on my list is consulates. So these consulates, they are more like extension of embassies / high commission. They are like the extension, especially in a country that they have more of people that is going outside the country, right? For example, in a country, for example, like in Nigeria now, we want to talk about countries that people actually immigrate to very well. We'll talk about UK. In fact, UK is supposed to have like 10 branches in Nigeria because people are migrating. So in that type of scenario, that when we have many immigrants going into that country, they used to situate consulate. So it's more like a subdivision. And in this consulate, we can have it in the state capital of a country, or in the sub capital of a country, or just in any city. You guys will be surprised. There's actually an embassy in Kano. Keep watching, Sha. So they will these consulates, they can be located anywhere. So they are just like just like in Nigeria too. We have banks, we have their headquarters. Most banks we have, or for example, like CBN. Yeah, CBN. Okay, CBN, the headquarters is in Abuja. Then we have this. Okay, let's say CBN is a good example. Let's say Central Bank of Nigeria, the headquarters, Gangan, the real CBN is in Abuja, right? Whereas the subordinates, we have the subordinate. Let's say CBN is the what? Embassy of a country. And then the subordinate is, in every country, in every state in Nigeria, we have Central Bank of Nigeria, Ibadan, Central Bank of Nigeria, Lagos, Central Bank of Nigeria, Ondo, Central Bank of Nigeria, Akure, Central Bank of, they have it here. So you see all those central bank here, those ones, they are high commission. And then the consulate, they are those Nigerian banks. Yeah, they are those Nigerian banks that we can see everywhere. So even if you have issue with CBN, you have to pass through your bank, whether you are using UBA, First Bank, and everything. Wait till I do UBA, wait till I do CBN. So is that your bank that will now send it to your CBN? The one that you will not send to them. I hope you understand that. So in Nigeria, Central Bank of Nigeria is the embassy, whereas all those small CBN, they are like the high commission. And then the normal local banks that we actually transact with is what? The consulate, right? Do you guys understand that now? So representative, those ones, they are just like, we have some countries that, for example, especially countries that maybe they don't really have a lot of people that is going into them, or that is going to their country, right? They don't just have representative there. So those representatives, we are going to use them as POS people. Those people that used to do POS stand in Nigeria. Most of us, the last time we went to the bank, you cannot remember. So once you take your card, instead of queuing at the ATM, you just locate a POS person. So that POS is going to serve as intermediary between you and your bank, between the bank and the local CBN, between the local CBN and the higher CBN. Last, they will know how to charge each other. Do you guys understand it now? So that is just a perfect example. So embassies, Central Bank of Nigeria in the headquarters in Abuja. The High Commission is those sub CBN group in Nigeria, different state of Nigeria. Then the consulates, they are those local banks that we actually transact with, UBA, First Bank, and everything. Then the representative is all this POS stand that one want to buy something we attend to, right? Do you guys understand it like that? So now that you know the difference and you know the distinction, so now I'm going to tell you, we actually have some countries that, okay, in Nigeria, you can find, like I said, embassy does not have any issue with any business with actually issuing you a visa, right? They don't have any business because that one is like top this thing. It's just like when I go to, imagine me now, one bank in Nigeria debits me, or for example, a POS person, maybe I sent money to the person and the person now debited me and I could not collect the money, and I enter motor and I went to Abuja and I say, CBN, I want to report one POS operator in Akure. I used my my card, the person debits me. They will not say that. Have you reported that? The first question they will, have you reported to your bank? Because they feel like this will come from from low stage before it gets to high stage. I hope you understand that. But then, regardless, we have some embassies, like I said, that embassy does not issue visa, right? But then we still have some embassies in Nigeria or in some countries that they have like a subsection that they have the administrative part of it. So those embassies, they don't have consulate, they don't have representative, they don't have this thing. So they just have it as embassy of the country. But then you can still apply for your visa. They have like a section for visa application, they have for a section for this. Just like even CBN in Abuja, if you get there, you can still use POS, you can still report one bank, you can still report this thing, but then they will allow you to do it maybe if you've not done your local report before. So we have some this thing. So I hope you've seen the difference. So just in case you Google an embassy, you Google a this thing or this thing, so don't be surprised if you see maybe High Commission of United Kingdom, Consulate of United Kingdom, representative of United Kingdom, then I'll be like, then you still see TLS contact again. I'll be like, God, where am I going? So depending on this, so you have to confirm the way you are going, if they actually issue visa or not. So now I hope you, with this viewpoint of mine, you'll be able to understand something. And okay, but the other thing is in Africa, you would just say Nigeria is this. Nigeria is blessed though. In Africa, Nigeria, oh, they koja. I don't know why people like just doing In Nigeria, right? Nigeria has we have more of embassies, High Commission, representative in Africa. When you talk about Africa in generally, even other African countries, they have to come to Nigeria to come apply for their visa. Please permit me. So I don't even Ghana, they used to raise their shoulders like they have lights. They don't have as much embassies, High Commission and everything that we have. You see? So most embassies, I don't know why they pick Nigeria without the unknown government. They know they fear. I don't, but then some have left, but some are still here gidigba. So I don't know why most of them they picked Nigeria though, I don't know. But then that's to tell you that. Anyways, so most African countries, they have to come to Nigeria to come and apply here in Nigeria, right? So now let's talk about embassies in Nigeria. Like I told you, most embassies in Nigeria, they'll be located in the capital city, right? And they don't have business with issuing visa. But then, like I explained, that depending on the embassy, there are some embassies that they just have just that institution in Nigeria. They don't have those sub. So the first thing is to first contact the embassy, depending on if it's not a common route, right? To first contact the embassy that, do you issue visa here? No, anyway, we'll talk about everything. So embassies / High Commission. So like I explained, embassies / High Commission. Embassy and High Commission is the same. But that embassy is for countries that we have Commonwealth with. And then embassy is for countries we don't have Commonwealth with. While High Commission is for countries we have Commonwealth with. So even if you see embassy, when you see embassy or something in Nigeria, just know that we don't have Commonwealth with that country. When you see High Commission of something country, that means we have Commonwealth with that country. But then I'll be listing both together because they are the same meaning. Do you understand that? So the first on my list is Algeria, accordingly, alphabetically. So these ones, they are located in this, like I told you, embassy and High Commission. They are found only in the capital city, which is Abuja. Only in the capital city, Abuja. So if you are looking for High Commission or this Abuja nikan, wow, they are not in Lagos. So if you see in Lagos, that means, anyways, let's talk about it. So embassy / High Commission. First on my list is Algeria. The next one is Angola. The next one is Argentina. The next one is Australia. The next one is Austria. The next one is Belarus. The next one is Benin. The next one is Botswana. The next one is Brazil. The next one is Bulgaria. The next one is Burkina Faso. The next one is Burundi. The next one is Cameroon. The next one is Canada. The next one is Cape Verde. The next one is Chad. The next one is China. The next one is Congo. Congo. The next one is Côte d'Ivoire. The next one is, I mentioned Congo, Côte d'Ivoire. The next one is Cuba. The next one is Czech Republic. And funny enough, most of these countries too, they are visa free. If you've not seen my video I made about visa free countries for Nigeria, I'll just check my description box and just click Nigeria as a playlist, like countries that is visa free for Nigeria. So most of these countries, right, they are visa free for Nigerians. That's to actually buttress my point, because most of these countries we actually have Commonwealth together, and that's why we are visa free. But then UK, we have Commonwealth together. I found now. You don't describe that visa, more just think. Anyways, next on my list is Cote d'Ivoire. The next on my list is Cuba. The next on my list is Czech Republic. The next on my list is Denmark. The next on my list is Egypt. The next on my list is Equatorial Guinea. The next on my list is Eritrea. The next on my list is Ethiopia. The next on my list is Finland. The next on my list is France. The next on my list is Gabon. The next on my list is Gambia. The next on my list is Germany. The next on my list is Ghana. The next on my list is Greece. The next on my list is Guinea. The next on my list is Guinea-Bissau. The next on my list is, I've never heard this one before. Holy See. The next on my list is Hungary. The next on my list is India. So we have Commonwealth with India. Wow. Okay. Sorry, embassy. The next on my list is Indonesia. The next on my list is Iran. The next on my list is Iraq. The next on my list is Ireland. The next on my list is Israel. The next on my list is Italy. The next on my list is Jamaica. The next on my list is Japan. The next on my list is Kenya. The next on my list is Korea. The next on my list is Kuwait. The next on my list is Lebanon. The next on my list is Liberia. The next on my list is Libya. The next on my list is Malaysia. The next on my list is Mali. The next on my list is Mauritania. Sorry, Mauritius is very from Mauritania. The next on my list is Mexico. The next on my list is Morocco. The next on my list is Namibia. The next on my list is Netherlands. The next on my list is Niger. The next on my list is Norway. The next on my list is Pakistan. The next on my list is Palestine. The next on my list is Philippines. The next on my list is Poland. The next on my list is Portugal. The next on my list is Qatar. The next on my list is Romania. The next on my list is Russia. The next on my list is Rwanda. The next on my list is Saudi Arabic. Saudi. I'm typing on the screen. Okay. Next on my list is Saudi Arabic I've never heard of this list before. But I will go and check what is happening there. The next on my list is Sao Tome and Principe. Excuse me, I know this one is visa free from Nigeria as though. The next on my list is Saudi Arabia. The next on my list is Senegal. The next on my list is Serbia. Sorry for mispronunciation, please. I'm typing it on the screen. Thank you. The next on my list is Sierra Leone. The next on my list is Slovakia. The next on my list is South Africa. The next on my list is South Sudan. The next on my list is Spain. The next on my list is Sri Lanka. The next on my list is Sudan. The next on my list is Sweden. The next on my list is Switzerland. The next on my list is Syria. The next on my list is Tanzania. The next on my list is Thailand. The next on my list is Togo. The next on my list is Trinidad and Tobago. The next on my list is Tunisia. The next on my list is Turkey. The next on my list is Uganda. The next on my list is Ukraine. The next on my list is United Arab Emirates, Dubai, AK for short. The next on my list is United Kingdom. Like I said, so that one is High Commission of United Kingdom because we have Commonwealth with it. The next on my list is United States. The next on my list is Venezuela. The next on my list is Vietnam. The next on my list is Zambia. The next on my list is Zimbabwe. So now let's talk about the consulates. So any country that I mentioned that they have consulates, right? That means you don't have any business with the embassy. Did you get that? Any country I mentioned, I want to name a list of consulates in Nigeria. Like I've explained at the beginning of this video, the difference between consulates, the difference between embassy, high commission, and consulate. So any country that I mentioned that they have consulate in Nigeria, you don't have any business with their embassy or high commission because they will not give you visa. They will direct you to their consulate. So the first on my list is, and most of these consulates, most of them are in Lagos, right? Most of them are actually in Lagos, and some they are in other cities in Nigeria. But then, like I explained, some of these consulates, these ones that I've mentioned, that if I mention any country that has consulate in Nigeria, you don't have any business with their high commission. But then we still have some embassies, like I explained earlier, that they used to have like subsection of administrative something. So that's why I say first thing first is, like most of them is in Lagos, right? So in case you want to go to Abuja, you first contact the embassy. Shema for your visa and Lagos. Some of them they can have consulates in Lagos, but they still have department of giving visa in Abuja. So the first on my list is Australia. So this one is located in Lagos. The next on my list is Austria, and is located in Kaduna. Do you guys understand now? So just imagine Austria actually has consulate in Kaduna, but then they have high commission / embassy. I don't know which one because I don't know if we have Commonwealth together or anything. Like I've explained. Rephrase. Austria now, they have consulate in Kaduna. We all know everything that is going on in that place. They should go. So in that view, you know I've mentioned Austria earlier that they have embassy in Abuja. So in that view, I know that Austria embassy or high commission is in Abuja. They issue visa as well. So the one in Kaduna, they issue visa, and the one in Abuja too, they issue visa. I'm sure of this Austrian one, Momoti Austrian. But like I said, there are some embassies that in the Abuja, you must not even come close to them. They don't have any business with you. Example is UK, like I've explained to you. So that's why I said, So like this Austrian now that they have consulate in Kaduna, I cannot go to Kaduna. So I rather go to Abuja. They offer visa service there. Do you guys understand what I'm trying to say? So the next on my list is Barbados. Barbados is in Lagos. The next on my list is, so Barbados is in Lagos. The next on my list is Belarus. Belarus is in Kaduna as well. And I know that Belarus actually issue visa in Abuja. The next on my list is Belgium. Belgium is actually in Lagos. But did you guys notice that there is no Belgium She Belgium well Abuja. Okay, we have in Abuja. So Belgium, they have in Lagos, but their embassy / high commission is in Abuja. From what I've heard, not confirmed, from what I heard that they don't give you anything in Lagos, that you have to go to Abuja. That's what I've heard, and that's why I said, even with this definition I've given, some of them they will still do opposite. Some of them clinical. So since that you've known that, okay, Belgium is in Lagos and is in Abuja, just go on Google, find their contact information and check which one is issuing visa. That's what I heard, yo. Is it Belgium or Germany? That's what I heard. I even heard then that there was no Belgium embassy, that Belgium used to use Germany. Was it Belgium that used to use Germany? I be Norway. See, don't let me confuse you people. Because, okay. So the next on my list is Belgium. So Belgium is in Lagos. The consulate is in Lagos. The consulate is also in Port Harcourt. Don't mind me. It's just what I heard. So that means you can collect visa for Belgium in Lagos. You can collect visa for Belgium in Abuja. I can also collect for it in Port Harcourt. The next on my list is Belize. So Belize, their consulate is in Abuja. The next on my list is Benin Republic. They have consulate in Kebbi. They have consulate in Lagos. Kebbi and Lagos. The next on my list is Brazil. They have consulate in Lagos. The next on my list is Burkina Faso. Consulate in Lagos. The next on my list is Cameroon. They have consulate in Calabar and in Lagos. The next on my list is Central African Republic. They have consulate in Abuja and in Lagos. I'm coming, guys. So next on my list is Chad. They have consulate in Lagos. They have consulate in Lagos and Maiduguri. The next on my list is China. They have consulate in Lagos. The next on my list is Colombia. They have consulate in Abuja. The next on my list is Croatia. They have consulate in Abuja. The next on my list is Cyprus. They have consulate in Lagos. The next on my list is Denmark. They have consulate in Lagos. The next on my list is Egypt. They have consulate in Kano. Remember, they have embassy or commission in Abuja. So the next one is Egypt. They have consulate in Kano and Lagos. The next on my list is Equatorial Guinea. They have consulate in Calabar and Lagos. The next on my list is Finland. They have consulate in Lagos. The next on my list is France. They have consulate in Kano. The next on my list is France. They have consulate in Kano and Lagos. The next on my list is Germany. They have consulate in Lagos. But like I heard that the Lagos one does not issue visa. You have to go to Abuja. I have not confirmed this. So the next on my list is Ghana. They have consulate in Lagos. The next on my list is Greece. Their consulate is in Lagos. The next on my list is Guinea. Their consulate is in Lagos. The next on my list is Guinea-Bissau. Their consulate is in Lagos. The next on my list is Hungary. They have consulate in Kaduna and Lagos. The next on my list is Ireland. They have consulate in Lagos. The next on my list is Italy. They have consulate in Lagos. The next on my list is Kenya. They have consulate in Lagos. The next on my list is Lebanon. They have consulate in Kano. The next on my list is Lebanon. They have consulate in Kano and Lagos. The next on my list is Liberia, they have consulate in Lagos. The next on my list is Mexico, they have consulate in Lagos. The next on my list is Namibia, they have consulate in Lagos. The next on my list is Niger, they have consulate in Kano. The next on my list is Norway, they have consulate in Lagos. The next on my list is Philippines, they have consulate in Port Harcourt. So that means Philippines does not have any branch in Lagos. So you can either get your visa in Port Harcourt or in Abuja. I know of this one very well. The next on my list is Romania, they have consulate in Gombe. The next on my list is St. Kitts and Nevis, they have consulate in Abuja. The next on my list is St. Vincent and the Grenadines, they have consulate in Abuja. The next on my list is Saudi Arabia, they have consulate in Kano. So like I said earlier, Saudi Arabia, you can either collect your visa in Abuja or in Kano. The next on my list is Serbia, they have consulate in Kano. Sorry, the next on my list is Serbia, they have consulate in Kano and Lagos. The next on my list is Singapore, they have consulate in Lagos. The next on my list is Slovakia, they have consulate in Port Harcourt. The next on my list is South Africa, they have consulate in Lagos. The next on my list is Spain, they have consulate in Lagos. The next on my list is Sweden, they have consulate in Lagos. The next on my list is Switzerland, they have consulate in Lagos. The next on my list is Syria, they have consulate in Kano. The next on my list is Syria, they have consulate in Kano and Lagos. The next on my list is Turkey, they have consulate in Kano. So that means if you are going to Kano, if you are going to Turkey, you have to go to either Abuja, like I said earlier, either Abuja or Kano. They don't have any this thing in Lagos. Are you seeing the difference? So the next on my list is Dubai, UAE. They have consulate in Lagos, but like I mentioned earlier, they have in Abuja as well. The next on my list is United Kingdom. They have consulate in Kano. So they don't even have consulate in Lagos. So United Kingdom is only found in Abuja and Lagos. The ones you see in Lagos, they are just agency. Lagos, Asuna, ordinary UK, this you not even get. TLS contact. Lagos. The next on my list is United States, UJ. They have consulate in Lagos. The next on my list is where did I stop? The next one is UK. They have consulate in Abuja. So the next one, the last but not the least that I talk about, the first one I talked about embassy, I talked about high commission, I talked about consulate, and then the last section now is representative. So for representative that we have, the first one is Canada, and it's located in Lagos. So the one in Lagos is not the embassy, it's just representative of Canada, just like POS system that I explained. The next on my list is European Union delegation. They have embassy in, they're just like Abuja delegation. So this European Union, the delegation somehow is maybe if you're going to any European Union, right? Any European country, any European country, and you do not see their embassy, like you've not heard of their embassy. I've listed embassies, I've listed high commission, I've listed consulates, and you do not hear any of these European countries there as the name. E.g. I'm trying to European Union. Waiting the European Union. So any country that you did not hear, that means you go to the European Union delegation in Abuja. So that's the person that will be to process your own visa. So they will just send it to them like PDF or whatever, all these things. So that is where you will go. So the next on my list is India. India actually have their representative, deputy high commission in Lagos. The next on my list is Japan, so they have their representative in Lagos. The next on my list is Korea, they have their representative in Lagos. The next on my list is Niger, they have their representative in Lagos. The next on my list is Sierra Leone, they have their representative in Lagos. The next on my list is Taiwan, they have their representative in Lagos. The next on my list is United Kingdom, they have their representative in Lagos and Port Harcourt. So that is the last on my list. So any country that I did not mention here, that I did not hear the name, that means you have to book your flights, bundle yourself, and travel to a nearby African country, maybe like Ghana, like Zimbabwe, like Cotonou, like Cameroon, like yeah. If you don't hear the name of your country, your intending country, so start preparing your money to travel to Ghana or Cameroon or Sierra Leone or yeah. So example of these countries that I know I did not mention is New Zealand. Yes, I did not mention New Zealand. The second one is Netherlands. Did I mention Netherlands? I am not sure. The next one is, I'm trying to use my head. Let me see. The next one, and many more. So maybe in my subsequent videos, I'll bring another list of countries that their embassy is in, that is their embassy is outside Nigeria, that you can go. So I'll bring it for you guys, so that I'll bring it with the address, the location, and this thing. So make sure you stay subscribed. So if you know you did not hear the name of your, what's it called, the name of the country, your intending country, just leave it in the comment section so that it will make my research work faster. So guys, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I see my name is there. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.